How's it going, everyone? Welcome to week number 15 of the TCG eSports Duelyst tournament. I'm joined again this week by Colazzo. How's it going, man?
It's going pretty good. Pretty good week.
Very nice.
Very
man.
excited.
Nice. Well, tonight we are fresh after the recent DWC, and I, for one, have welcomed our new mech overlords. What are you thinking about tonight's decks? Deck potential, I should say.
Yeah, I feel like it's still going to be a bunch of Arcanists. I think people might expect that a lot of people might run mech because of the 5 mech decks that Faroka brought to the DWC. So I think a lot of people might run Arcanist still with a lot of Dispel in it. I think we're going to see a lot of Dispel tonight.
Gotcha. Well, we do have our bracket already, and we actually do have a fun round one. We have Tactical Gamer versus Kolos, which I think would be a pretty great way to start. Saw Tactical saying that he's bringing some interesting decks tonight. Plus, always cool to highlight some other Duelyst streamers. It should be I think that's our actually only technical round one game. Everyone else has a bye in round one.
Yeah.
So
I'm going to point out that I'm pretty sure this guy is definitely someone playing on a second account. The name is Kolos the Draggle. So
hasn't he done this before?
I don't know if it's going to be Kolos or not. It could be a few other people I have in mind. Just because I know they like to troll a lot, but we'll see.
Oh my god! Why must they do these things?
Some people like to troll a lot. I'm in a chat with a few guys, and I know the Duelyst trolls.
Oh my god! I'm just trying to set up the overlay, and it's these horrendously long names. Makes me really appreciate players like TM25 that we see back tonight.
At least we don't have 3 TMs in tonight's tournament. That makes life easy. Makes life a lot easier.
Oh, so much easier. Let's see here. So we do have that set up. I'm gonna go see if we can get Tactical added on here.
We have a good amount of people in tonight's tournament. I think we have 20-something people.
I think that's people watching it. I think we have 16 participants.
Wait, 17.
16. 17? Wait, what the hell? It says player 17.
Players. That's what it says.
Last minute addition. But yeah. So, wait, did they update the bracket then? Let's find out. No.
Possibly.
No. I think my screen was just a little bit out of date. But it looks like Tactical Gamer's still offline. I'm gonna try to add Kolos the
Draggle?
The Draggle?
Pretty interesting name, man. Pretty interesting name.
Friend request sent. I mean,
oh man.
Oh man, this is gonna be an interesting thing.
But we do have some pretty good people in tonight's tournament. TM25. I'm sure Kolos the Draggle is going to be someone good playing on a meme account. Tactical Gamer is a pretty well-respected streamer. Lol7, Jaded Chronos, Minmaxer. These are all names that we've seen in the past, so they might perform very well tonight. We also have a ton of new people who I haven't seen yet. So I'm very excited to see how some of these people play as well. Also in this tournament, I see Alphabet Boy. We haven't seen him in a while.
I was gonna say, didn't he? I thought he played. No. It was Alexi. It was Alexi that played, and yeah, you're right. It's because I was thinking the same thing before. Last week was I haven't seen that name in a while.
Yeah, no, we haven't. We definitely have not seen him in a while. So I'm curious to see how he plays. On top of that, we have a lot of new people. We got what's his name? What? Oh my happy versus oh my god.
Wait, do we really?
Yeah. Crazy. The way his name is spelled is just weird. And then we have a ton of new people, though, man. We got Icy Fire 95, AMDYK, Jidugan. I'm gonna guess T1 Wings. There's a lot of new people.
It's a widespread, and yes, Kolos the Dragal actually have them both. They actually, so let's see. we have Kolos bringing Argion and Faye, and we have Tactical Gamer, if I can find him on my list, is bringing Zirin and Riva. So, heal deck versus runaway deck. Like, you know, heal deck and a runaway deck. You got, I mean, the Argion and Faye. It's gonna be interesting to see what kind of decks they are bringing. But it looks like they are queuing up right now for game number 1. Make sure, guys, if you haven't yet, go ahead and hit that exclamation point giveaway to be able to go enter for your chance to win some classic orbs or a common key tonight.
Yeah, definitely. We also rig everything, so you know, good luck.
Oh yeah, you know oh shit, they're onto us now.
Just kidding.
Oh, so happy I have these transitions set up now. I don't have to worry about switching hands. We see Zirin versus Faye.
Yeah, like I said, I thought we were going to see more Arcanist against Knight, and you know, Kolos the Draggle starting out strong here with an Arcanist start. Tactical Gamer bringing Golem Zeron, though. Very interesting.
Golem
choice.
Divine Bond. Like, I feel like that goes hand in hand when you're playing golems.
Yeah,
But
definitely.
like, I wonder if we're gonna see like anything else. Like, I mean, obviously you're gonna run like a large golem package. Phrasing. Oh my gosh, I knew what I was saying, but are you think we're gonna see some Iron Cliffs as well in this? I would assume just some of the token high health minions.
I don't know if we're gonna see Ironcliff, to be honest. Golems do have that 5-drop golem, the 4/9. I think it's Bright Moss.
Yes.
So we might see that instead. Kind of interesting though of a deck. You think he's running Peacekeeper?
I feel like you have to. Like, even though it's only a
That's really
5/5, it's just like you can hit for 20 effectively. I mean, with Celerity, it's like it doesn't matter. I would expect to see some Aegis barriers as well, just ways to protect your beefy dudes. But I do like this play coming out, though.
Yeah. He's applying a lot of pressure into Kolos very early, right into his face, and the fact that he has that double Golem Metallurgist on board just allows him to accelerate a lot faster. You know, he could have, not that it sees much play, but he could have Dragonbone in the deck, because even if that thing gets dispelled, it's still a big minion to deal with. Very
true. It's one of those things, like, I'm not sure how many people have play experience against, you know, Golem Lionar, let alone Golem Zirin.
Yeah, very interesting choice.
But I think, you know, the fact that, like, a lot of the cards stay the same throughout, like, whichever faction you're playing with, it's, definitely have to take care of the Metallurgists. But we see a couple of spells coming in here. Mana Death Grip and a Flash Freeze, so you should have 2... This one frozen? This one's frozen. Give me one quick second here. Oh my god. It's like, why is this not updating with these brand new Arcanists? Oh my god. Every time it crashes or freezes, we get crazy hands like this showing up. I feel like the
Blue
Embla...
Conjure is just one of those cards where Blue Conjure is a very powerful card. Big body. It can, like, you see more Sparrowhawks. I think Mogwai said it. You see more Sparrowhawks in Vaynar than you do in Songhai.
Exactly.
Which is pretty sad.
Martyrdom? I like this.
Yeah.
Only healing for 2.
You have to take care of it. Fortunately, Tactical Gamer doesn't have any draw here, though. He's going to run out of cards pretty quick.
Oh, for sure. But getting that Embla, I feel like this Embla came off the Blue Conjure, and it's like it's such a perfect addition. Like it's one of like the better ones too. Isn't it an Arcanist?
I don't believe so.
That means he's running it by himself.
I don't believe Embla is an Arcanist.
No, you're right. I'm thinking the Ghost.
Yeah, you're thinking Ghost would be an amazing card in hand as well. Albie Sage into... Oh, feels bad, man. Albie Sage into the Hailstone Prison. A card that doesn't see much play, but, you know, throwing your opponent back a turn is great. So that's a pretty good card. And the fact that he gets to play for just 1 mana, pretty well.
Very nice.
Now, the fact that Tactical Gamer doesn't have any removal to deal with this Albie Sage kind of sucks.
Oh, very true. It's like it's one of those things. Oh, but it's not perfect. He can move forward, move the Windblade out up, trade in, and then he can trade in, go face, and Lasting Judgment.
Yeah, no, yeah, he has to. It's either that or he looks to trade, or not trade, but looks to kill the the Mana Forger.
Yeah,
I doubt it. I think you have to take out the Albi Sage. Why there's only the Mana Forger on board.
yeah, and then after that, I mean, honestly, you could look to develop the Scintilla diagonally, and I mean, while it's still on the board and you're not able to get value out of it right away, it's still being able to develop the board a bit more.
You might even want to play it aggressive enough, depending on No, he is gonna play it behind him, because Vaynar does have a lot of dispel, like they have a lot of free spells, stuff like that. So I don't particularly like to play things far away from Faye, but that's just my opinion.
Fair enough.
Ooh, double Kindred Hunter here. You think that's what we're gonna see?
Yeah, I think that's easily the play. I mean, while you don't have the amazing ability that you would with Kara of just getting oh my god,
Ooh.
that perfect placement!
Ooh.
You're kidding me, right?
That RNG placement.
Ooh, he is running the deal toss. That was what I was kind of thinking that we might see earlier on. Would become some of these a little bit more non-golem, but still like that net you those high health cards.
Yeah, unfortunately, if he had Holy Immolation here and like a 1-drop, he'd be able to clear off at least both the 3/3, both the Kindred Hunters.
Move forward and drop it right here and
deal 4. Yeah, right there.
That way, then you're
the
gonna
fact that this Hailstone doesn't really provide him much value in hand. He can't play it early.
But here he's gonna be able to get some value out of the Scintilla. Attack into the 3/3, heal it up. Heal 3 to his face. I do like this a lot. You play your deal toss aggressively, but
oh, he's gone Hailstone. I think I would play the deal toss. You want something that
it gets you more value, but like Chromatic Cold's a thing to be worried about.
Yeah, and he's also, if you think about the Hailstone Golem, right? With the Hailstone Golem on the field, he has to trade at least 2 of his 3/3s into it for it to die. Ooh, and he played into the Warbird.
Oh, that's how. Yeah.
But if he only played the Deilitos, or however you pronounced it, it would have just died to one of the 3/3s.
Not precisely.
I don't think we're going to see Embla here. Embla doesn't provide too much value. I mean, he still has 2 minions next to him. I mean, he could actually clear off both minions. Oh wait, is the Scintilla? I can't see the Scintilla's alright at full health.
Yeah, so he just because he attacked and he healed it up to gain the 3 life.
No, he could actually play a pretty nasty Embla.
Yeah, no, this is gonna be disgusting.
Yeah, this is still the better play. He could have played the Embla and cleared everything on the board.
True.
It's gonna be hard here for Tactical Gamer if he doesn't get any draw or any dispel or like a Sunbloom. He's gonna want to hold on to for that Embla, but he's gonna take some damage here.
Yeah, I like this one. Moving away, he's like, you can play the keep away game. The fact that he's got Embla in hand, lets him like be able to interact with them even from like the other side of the map. Even gets a Crystal Wisp that's definitely hitting the deck again.
That's what he was looking for. That Trinity Oath lets him just refill. Pretty nice. Hopefully he can get some removal out of it if he's lucky enough.
Oh, for sure.
I was about to say, did we miss a card? Played right into the Tempest, which is a perfect cleanup. Unfortunately, now he's going to get hit by an amazing Grandmaster Embla here. Perfectly surrounded. I
mean, if he gets lucky on summons, though, he can... This actually is not that bad. There's no 3/3s to deal any damage to his face.
Yeah, not bad at all.
So he can attack and then hold the ammo if he really wants to.
Yeah, I think he needs to replace probably his Hailstone.
Yeah. Double Deilitos, not that bad.
I think he needs to play one of the Deilitoses. I think you might even want a Holy Immolation, maybe. Because there's a chance No, never mind. Because it's gonna spawn there regardlessly. The wall is gonna spawn if he trades the Grandmaster into Dietas, if he plays it right in front of him. They're like right there. The wall's gonna spawn right there. Alright. Oh, double Dietas.
Really?
I didn't think he'd go double. I thought he'd probably just go one in Holy Immolation, but I guess not. I guess double is a little better.
I mean, because he's not really threatened right now, is the thing.
No. See, he got lucky and didn't get hit by
That is the downside. Doesn't get value from the Dying Wish.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. I don't think he thought that through.
I mean, honestly, it's not the end of the world though, is the thing. In this turn, he's able to kill the provoke to his just beneath him to free up the deal toss if he wants to start moving it aggressively.
He needs to replace his this Aegis barrier and try to find a 2-drop or something to keep moving up. Or even the Divine Bond, to be honest with you.
I think the Divine Bond.
He could, to be honest, he could just stay surrounded if he chooses to.
It also might be a bit safer. But he's gonna just get. I think he's at the point though where he's just he's gonna just get pinged down by the Warbird.
Yeah, that's why he's trying to play aggressive as he is.
But that's such a great
Holy Immolation there, killing all both minions. You know, keeping your 2/4 up.
Oh my gosh, another Embla. But it doesn't actually get that much value right now. Like, it summoned 2 walls? Yep, I like this though. Warbird and attacking with the illusion. Able to clear off the Sunforged Lancer. Denying any sort of heal value. And he made sure to, order it properly, so, before he, drops the heal from his hand. If he plays it.
He's playing these Hailstone Prisons, which is a fine addition. Sending your opponent back a turn is amazing. Forcing him to play that 4-drop again. He needs to replace that Aegis barrier and try to find something better.
I think he's debating on holding onto it, playing the deal toss and cycling with it. Since it does make it untargetable.
He got rid of his removal. I mean, we are looking at the combo in hand. I mean, if he can get that wall on the field, no, he chooses to use it now.
Right, that's what I'm saying. So I think that's his idea of just this way it can't be targeted. But the problem is that we do see a Frostburn in hand. So that would take care of it. 5 mana to deal with a 5/3 untargetable. I think that's worth it. Ooh, main deck Decimate.
Interesting. You know, that card's actually been playing, seeing a bit more play here and there.
Except, does not really deal with Embla that well right now.
No, he's got himself trapped again.
Man.
And he is next to 2/3/3 walls.
Actually,
he's able to get out.
Oh man, what? Yeah, I was gonna say, it's if only he kept it. Actually, he could have dealt with so much of this. Double Divine Bond. Oh man, we could have the dream.
He's running Zeron, but no healing, and healing's exactly what he needs because he's just gonna get beat by the BBS, and now he has to get past all these walls. Not even just this wall. All these walls he has to get past. And then if the Dietas trades into either of the 3/3s, it just dies. Oh man, not what he wants to see.
Clearing off one of them. I don't really like the idea of killing off the other one. I think it's just looking to force more minions up front here. But running away isn't going to net him anything.
Probably not the best play to run away against somebody who's gonna beat you in 3 turns. Frigid Corona too? Oh man. He could just he could throw down Blue Conjure into Frigid Corona and just keep them back there if you wanted to. Yeah, Frostburn's definitely the play, though. Cleans up the board. Zeron has nowhere to go.
Yeah. Not even having a target for Holy Ammo that's anywhere valuable.
The wall's on literally the other side of the map. Whew.
Rip. Yeah, I was gonna say, it's like,
Yeah,
unfortunately... let's see here. Ah, man, I needed to get... So we do have game number 1 in the books. Trying to get everything still set up here. So Tactical Gamer, what we said, he was bringing Riva as well. Get that all switched up. But we do have, switching over to Argion now, is what Kolos has left. So, you thinking aggressive? Or, like we're thinking kind of like similar to like what we saw, like what we've seen before from, Maxer? Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. The fact that I don't know who the player is kind of throws me off because I'm not going to know their play style. Just by seeing that, I mean, I can't really say, like, Arcanist. Arcanist is everyone's play style at the moment.
Everyone's not mine.
I mean, it could be. I mean, Arcanist, it's very common on the ladder right now, so I don't really know if the person we're watching, Kolos to Draggle, is more of a control player or aggressive player. I'm gonna go and be safe and say it's probably a tempo list.
Yeah, honestly, I gotta say, the Embla kind of says to me, looking more control, prefers that late game a little bit more than some of the early game pressure. Let's see, we're waiting on them to queue up for game number 2. We do have some updates. We have Oh My Happy beating Oh My God with a Swift 2-0. Andy K, AMD YK with a 2-0. T1 Wings with a 2-0. Pierced 2-0. And currently waiting on the result of this one to find out who faces off against TM25. Make sure you guys go and enter for the giveaway. We will be drawing a winner after this round. We draw one winner after each round, and then finally a grand prize winner of the common key at the end of the event. Fun fact: I do see Dragal in game, so we know it can't be him.
It's definitely not him. I don't know who it is. I've been trying to figure it out for us, but nobody has answered my question.
Well, we do have game number 2 queued up right now. Looks like. Let's see here. Perfect. Things worked out the first time, and I couldn't be happier.
Mirror Meld in hand. Alright, this looks like a list we kind of saw last week that Tactical Gamer's running.
What? Wait, hold up. Aegis Barrier in hand? Oh my. We're seeing Divine Bond Argion.
It's a thing. It's a thing. Starting out with a double 2-drop too, and that's literally the perfect, in my opinion, that's the perfect opener as Argion is with the Windblade Adept and a Lion.
Do you normally play it like right above your general, or do you like? I prefer to normally play it back, like put it on the tile, then put it, top right.
I normally play it like that, to be honest. Depends on who I'm playing against, and what their first play was.
Yeah, honestly, against a Riva, or against any Songhai, it doesn't really matter what it is. It's always a threat to be, Phoenix Fire down. Even like against Magmar, where you always have natural selections as an issue. Placement against those like 2 factions really don't matter as much.
Oh man, no! He needs a Death Strike Seal. Save it for the Death Strike Seal. If he goes Death Strike Seal onto the Heartseeker and then Mirror Melds it, he's gonna have 2 Heartseekers that can kill.
Yeah, I think he caught himself. I think he thought he had 4 mana still.
Yeah, if he had 4 mana, that would be a nasty play. Smart for him that he took out Lion, because Lion could have, Lion's a bigger threat than Windblade is, because Lion could have, that turn could have, ramped him.
Yeah.
And then it's also a bigger threat later in game because people normally tend to hide the line until they have BBS.
Yeah. Do you think he's going to? Is he actually going to Tiger here?
He's saying oops.
Oh.
So it looks like he... No, I don't think he's going to Tiger. Yeah.
I was going to say, it's like, is he feeling like that need to just kill the... Oh, man, this is going to be such a great turn 2. Or turn 3, excuse me.
He's running inner focus as well. Be interesting if he's running inner focus.
Isn't it if you mirror meld, doesn't the other one still stay active?
Yeah, well, the one does, but...
I thought they both were active.
Oh, I don't know about if the second one is. I don't think it's.
Yeah, my Songhai experience is very lacking. It hasn't really been one of those factions I've just like, I have to play this.
He's thinking about it. Yeah, I think we're. Is he gonna MDS and then? No, wait.
Misstrike.
No.
I was gonna say, don't misstrike sealed onto the tile. It's not worth it.
We are not going to see the mirror meld. I thought we were going to see it. I think he's thinking about it. Like, I think it's too tempting not to do.
I think that the temptation there is probably for, like, with Killing Edge and wanting to be able to get in that massive amount of damage. But being able to keep the field clear is pretty damn tempting. But there is a card to be wary of. Tempest.
I think... I don't know why he would miss Dragon Tail. I guess throwing threats in different corners, but...
Yeah. Because I think the plan is to, like... I think the plan is to Killing Edge on the one on the top left. Spiral Technique.
Grandmaster Zier. Oh, man, we're seeing all sorts of craziness.
I am so happy we picked this game to go first. Oh, man.
You know, you think we're going to see this Killing Edge Mirror Meld play? I think so.
Yeah, there's... I mean, the other option... I mean, no, I was going to say, it's like... I mean, the other option would have potentially been, like, Mirror Meld into Sojourner, but playing Killing Edge is definitely the play here. But first I would replace Spiral Technique. You're still quite a few turns off. Oh, this works. This works as well.
No Mirror Meld. Alright, Sojourner into the Killing Edge. I mean, that's actually pretty smart, because he takes the towel away from Kolos, and he develops another threat on board. I mean, even though it's not the biggest Sojourner, but, I mean, the Heartseeker is a threat as well.
Yeah. Oh, sorry about that.
Stormblade.
Sorry about that, guys. Let me go ahead and get that Facebook ping turned off.
What happened?
Oh, I got a Facebook message. I hate it whenever, like, watching videos and stuff like that, and you hear like, Steam or Facebook go off, and you're just like, oh, it's totally me, right?
He needs to replace Spiral. He's thinking about keeping it, though, because that's a big burst of damage, and he's getting close to the turn he can use it. I think you might even want to replace one of these inner focuses.
I think the inner focus is the better replace here.
Yeah, definitely.
Playing one of them.
You might even play them both.
Honestly, I think that might be. I mean, this way you're able to deal with the 7 damage, not going to your face at all. I don't think it's a bad play. It's just like the Mirror Meld is going to see use probably. Yeah.
But he just burned 2 inner focuses doing it.
Yeah, I understand. Like, I mean, it's a valuable resource, but you can't really like with no.
What?
Wait. What?
Wait. Did
What?
he just do what I think he did?
He just mirror melded a 1/1
instead of the 5/3. Well, that's interesting.
That's a thing.
That's a misplay. That's what that is. Saber's Spine Seal. Phoenix Fire.
Ah, man, 1 mana off of Spiral Technique.
He might just go face here for that Spiral Technique to kick in.
I think that's probably better. Saber Spine's. He would have been better if he Saber Spine sealed before, but actually no, because he can still put on the Heartseeker.
He's still good. He's still good.
Saber Spine and Phoenix Fire to face.
Yeah, I think so.
Would be.
You even go face with Riva.
Oh yeah, no. I think you move Riva down and then.
Yeah. Well, that's.
Make it harder for this. Actually, wow. He just buried it. I didn't see the animation. Um, no. Really?
No, don't
He's
do
gonna
that.
try. He's gonna try to clear. Oh, he can clear it out. Um,
All right. Well, he's opting to clear off the Iron Cliff. I mean, which isn't the worst. It's not the worst play, but
I mean, he's still able. Actually, if he's you have to all in. If you use the Phoenix right here, that to me is not the best of plays. If you using the Phoenix Fire there, because then you would have kept a 5/3 alive.
ooh,
Calligrapher, what? Okay.
another Iron Cliff he has to deal with. You know, Kololos isn't sitting on Divine Bond either, interesting enough. I don't think we've seen one drawn the whole game yet.
Yeah, I think we're just. I feel like it's a safe assumption that it's there, but seeing this Grandmaster Zir, there it is.
Oh, there it is.
Com
And he hit it with the Aegis Barrier, so now he can't even touch it.
Commentator's
With any
curse.
spells. Wait, did he just have lethal? He just
No.
had lethal!
Wait,
He missed lethal!
how did he have lethal?
Because he plays Spiral Technique, General Hit, plus both Heartseekers. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Yeah, but he doesn't. The Grandmaster Zir.
Oh, Grandmaster Zero. Yeah, you're right. But, I mean, he had lethal on one General. He gotta kill at least... he gotta kill one off. If he played any other minion last turn, or Colas played any other minion last turn, he would have had lethal this turn.
I think I actually like the attack on Grandmaster Zir. You've seen enough to know that he's going to be running Divine Bonds, so getting the health off of Zir right now.
Yeah, that's what he's afraid of. 100%. Ooh, Heaven's Eclipse pool. Not bad.
Oh, man.
And zero mana mana vortex. We haven't seen that in a while. We haven't seen that.
Tempt is such a good card right here. He's dead, though! Colas just took it!
Oh my, pulled the Divine Bond.
Oh,
Colas Fraggle moving on. GG Tactical Gamer, thanks for coming out anyway.
yeah, man. Honestly, I'm just happy with, like, the decks that he brought. I was like, this is definitely a fun version of things to bring, so...
Yeah, definitely. That Zeron deck was not expected.
Exactly. So we have Alphabet Boys match still going on. We also have Min-Maxer Jaded Chronos. Apparently I've been DM'd. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and check in with Min-Maxer and Jaded Chronos, assuming that they have their Spectate available.
Yeah, they're 1-1 currently.
And looks like, is it going to work? It is going to work. Alright, let's go ahead and jump into game number 3 here. Looks like it's, you know, it's pretty damn early.
Sorry, guys. Alright. Let me take a look at this board. It looks like a very aggressive list Jaded Chronos is running. It looks like a very common list.
I was gonna say, like, there's. I was gonna say, how can you tell? I mean, this looks very Riva to me, except like maybe a Sojourner instead of a Spelljammer normally.
I'm talking about Jaded Chronos.
Oh, Jaded Chronos. I'm sorry.
To be honest, I put up a deck tech today of an aggro vet list that I put up, and that deck is running exactly every card that I put in it so far. So I think he's running. I mean, even the Celebrant and the Dream Shaper are running that deck. So I think he's running this aggro vet list that I've seen around. It runs things like Wind Striker, like Triple Falcius, and you just go face a lot with it normally.
Yeah, but we're Miss Dragon Seal taking that Mantel, then dropping the Spelljammer from Min-Max. I like that a lot. It's really aggressive, taking 4 damage to face, but then you're able to refill your hand completely full here with nothing but value.
Oh man, look, that hand is so deadly that Min-Maxer has. The combo that you can pull together with that hand. Good thing for Jaded Chronos here is that he has the Rasha's Curse. Right in case we do see any Blood Rage Mask, he can Rasha's Curse them off. I'm not sure if Min-Maxer is running any. I think he does in his list.
Right, yeah, no, it definitely seems, I was gonna say,
I think...
it seems more burn than, like, kind of like the Runaway style.
Do you Falcius the Spelljammer here?
I think you do. I was gonna say, it's like, oh. Yeah, like that. Definitely milling away the
Phoenix Fire?
Yeah.
Yeah.
First wish on the Tiger, keeping it alive with 1 health. Going full aggressive, trying to punish everything.
I bet you he's running second wish in this deck as well.
Milled a Primus Fist, but oh, it's because he got Miller. Just there it is. I was gonna say it's like
it's a little different. You think he's running Sirocco?
Maybe. I think with what, however many golems you have. Honestly, I keep forgetting the Dream Shaper's the golem. It's way more humanoid than all the other golems. I guess with Celebrant though, it's also. But still, it's like I think. Ooh. 4 wins.
Man. What a great replace. I mean, I don't think it's possible. I don't think it's something you probably want to play this turn. I think you might want to just move back and play either the Lantern Fox and then maybe play it next turn. I mean, you could actually, no, he could...
Move down, drop it here, kill the Celebrant, move Spelljammer
up.
Yeah, and then also BBS?
Yeah, no, I think that's definitely...
Oh.
Okay for I think your play was definitely maybe the play to be, but it looks like he's just going aggro. Phoenix firing off the Tiger, interesting.
Oh, so this way then he gets a full hand again, and then he's got a bunch more cheap spells he can then use with 4 Winds Magi to like really just destroy this board. I think we're gonna see a Ephemeral Shroud come out.
Answer for this Spelljammer though.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
He does have the Falcius. Even if he dispels it, he's gonna weaken it a lot. But I think you might. How much damage did it take already? I think only what, 1.
That's a good question. It's no, it's taken. If it's down that much, killing edge is at 2, so it's taken 2, so it'd be at 3.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, so Falcius is definitely. Yeah. Oh, he's gonna. Is he gonna really Ephemeral Shroud too? Well, he has to. Unless he doesn't want to trade in his. If he doesn't want to trade in the Shaper.
Yeah, he wants to go. I think he might go face with it. Yep.
Yeah.
Does Min-Maxer have lethal with all the spells? I don't think so. I could be wrong.
Let's see here, because if he had Phoenix Fires in hand, maybe.
Well, he does have a Lantern Fox Inner Focus hand,
but not enough to do everything.
No, just because Inner Focus got that nerf of 1 mana, he won't be able to pull off any crazy plays.
Let's see here, 3, 4, 6. Yeah, I was gonna say it's. He's trying to figure out if he has some way to do crazy plays here.
I think he has to move up towards the general. He might even want to Jux the Shroud in the Falcius and just move up.
And then, yeah, Mist Dragon Seal, Jux it back.
Oh yeah, or he could do that. That works too.
Move back and then BBS, yep. Alright, just gonna play it first and then move back. This way, even if the 4 Winds Magi is killed, there's still something in the way. Expecting one of those, expecting a Blood to Air. Ooh. Doesn't have lethal with that though. Even getting that Tiger pickup is not going to help out. Sky Shapers are kind of sitting dead when you keep getting Spelljammers in those.
Yeah, he's not drawing any other golems. Fortunately, he just hasn't gotten the chance to get lethal yet. I think he is gonna Rashas into Tiger and just kill off the 4 Winds. Yeah, he's gonna rush this into Tiger and kill off the 4 wins. He has to take care of it. If he doesn't min-max, it can kill him off next turn.
They'll say trade everything into it. Because what he can.
Okay, min-max or fall. Oh, there's the second wish. I had a feeling it was in that deck.
Lantern move up. Lantern Fox. Yeah. Inner Focus. Ethereal Blades. Smork it up.
Smork.
Exactly the damage he needed. Just 4. Adds an extra 4 damage to the board. 8. Wow, well played, Min-Maxer. That was like such a slugfest.
Oh yeah, min-max are coming out with the win. GG Jaded Chronos. Interesting.
Let's see here. I'm gonna go ahead and pull up the some winners here. We do have a bracket. We do. So we have Min-Maxer versus Pierced. We have TM25 versus Kolos the Dragal. T1 Wings versus AMDYK. And Alphabet Boy versus Oh My Happy.
Yeah, who LOL7 beat Century.
Yeah.
2-0. Any other games? I think we already talked about the rest of them. Alphabet Boy beat Philippe 2-1. So
Let's see.
That's where
here.
we're at.
Dude, from Jana getting her freaking weekly win.
Every time. That's fine, man.
That's what I mean. People who keep entering every week get their best chances.
All right. Well, we still got some more stuff to give away. So hopefully we see some other people win. Here comes all the rigs in the chat. I'm sure of it.
I mean, get out of the way now. Let's see. Let's take a look and take a look at TM25. They are currently in game, but
is he the Grandmaster?
dude, I don't even remember anymore. There's too many TMs. Like, we did this last week, and it's just impossible. But
this is game 1, I think.
We can find out afterwards. Otherwise, we'll have to be like pulling up like a third screen here. But pretty late into game, we see that Kolos was able to ramp ahead a bit. 2 turns ahead of TM25.
Ooh!
Wow. Yeah, this is pretty commanding. It doesn't have a way to just buff up this Tiger. TM25 and just like is just in a real rough spot right now.
He has to save that Tiger though, because that Tiger is his lethal.
Yeah. So what? Ping, punish, like whip the Embla, and punish it.
Whip the Embla away and attack one of the You attack one of the provoke walls. His minions to the left can't attack you.
You know he can't attack because he's stunned.
Oh
he's
yeah,
he's stunned. You can barely tell with all the other animations.
Yeah, I can't tell. Oh, the Frigid Corona, I didn't even notice. I think the game froze.
Did it really?
His bracket's just updated. With
Goddamn.
the Draggle winning 2-0.
Oh my god. Why must you do this to me, game? I blame.
Well, I can tell you because it updated already.
Weird. Nope. Nope. I think he gives up here because it's like... Because it's still timing out. Like, it's still running.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe they just misreported. I'm not really sure.
Yeah, I think he might have just given up here. Hailstone Prison. Oh, wow, that's really smart. Hailstone Prison's his own wall, so he can get in for some extra damage.
Interesting plays, man.
With Warbird to seal it out, there it is. Kolos with a Dragal taking that in a 2-0 over TM25. Quick games here. So we have our choice then. We have Kolos versus Lel 7, Min-Maxer versus Pierced, T1 Wings. Honestly, I kind of want. I know we've got
I
some
wanna see the
big
new
names.
people.
Exactly. I want to see some of these new people. So we have
Let's check
Alphabet.
out T1 Wings.
All right. Let me get things set up here. So your
We also
T1.
got Alphabet Boy 1-up against Oh My Happy.
And AMDYK.
Yeah, hopefully they add us. Hopefully they're running something a little different.
Let's see here. AMDYK currently in game. We can spectate that going. We have some Arcanist Kara versus T1 Wings. Let's see here. Before we get things switched over, got them both. Perfect. We'll get things switched up right now.
Oh man. Double Onyx Bearer Seals to take care of any kind of big Arcanist that AMD plays here. Really nice.
And so yeah, no. So I'm trying to look to see like what generals were brought. T1 Wings brought Lilith and Riva, while wow, they're both at the very bottom. This makes things easy. And while AMD brought Vath and Kara. So pretty.
Actually, he opted to use one of his removal to take care of that Circulus. Circulus is a card you want to take care of, but when you run in against Arcanist, you think you might want to save those for the Albi stages. I'm not sure if he's taken care of any yet this game.
Yeah, I definitely agree. I think it's more of like what you're looking to save. Save those for is just like bigger threats that you don't necessarily have a way to deal with right away. The fact like they just get out of control so fast. So as like as Riva, I don't know how else you deal with that. But I do like the inclusion for some hard removal. Like, not hard removal, but like basically deals with the situation.
He's gonna play the Sunseer. Is that for real?
Do it.
I would think you would play Blue Conjurer into BBS. He might actually want to play Walls. No, he could play Mana Forger, Sunseer, and Walls, right?
Mm-hmm.
BBS? Is that too much mana? Sunseer, BBS. Yeah, here we go. Mana Forger is one too many.
Yeah.
That Sunseer being a 3/5 is a pretty big body. If you think about it, that's a Spelljammer. Ooh.
Okay. Perfect. Sorry, I was getting things also set up. I do like that though. Using the walls, being able to BBS after the fact to like buff them up.
Another Onyx Bear Seal.
That's
on an 8.
OBS is really aggressive there.
Unfortunately, even with that Death Strike Seal on that Heartseeker back there, if you want to play it, the Heartseeker still would have died.
Yeah, it's a rough life. I do agree with like not investing it right now. Saving it for the Panda we see in hand. Definitely a much better use.
I think we should see Mana Forger into the Trinity Wing. Refills his hand, but he might go Blue Conjurer here instead.
Yeah, I was gonna say the Mana Death Grip is having a nice clear here. Because you keep these walls up. If you keep these walls up, where is T1 Wings gonna go?
I mean, he could have used one of the walls to take care of that. He doesn't really need the ramp right now. Instead, he doesn't need the ramp. It's late in game.
Right, I agree. I don't think the ramp was like the thing. It was just a cheap spell, and you're able to get some more valuable minions. Get a 4 Winds Magi out of it, plus a Circulus.
Yeah.
I really don't know what you do here. He's gonna attack his own. No, my God.
Here it comes.
Drops it down to a 2/1, clears off the rest of the board.
Phoenix fires his own Pando. Interesting, but does clear everything.
Just attack animations for days. Num.
Oh man, and now they're even, but he doesn't have anything in hand. Why?
Oh, Azure Herald. Let's go. Value as your herald.
Grandmaster's coming out. He's gonna sit here, hit this Pando, and throw down. No, back up.
Back up one. Do it.
Back up.
Don't do it.
Don't be stupid.
Don't
Back
do
up.
it.
There you go. There you go, champ. There you go. Take out the Pando. Play the Grandmaster. Either above him or below him.
Yeah, get the full surround.
He might opt to play like more of his hand though, but I think Grandmaster
not there. I mean, I guess if you want more, actually no, there's actually fine because it's like sitting in face.
It's still a 5/5 body in his face.
This is true.
It's not awful.
This is quite true.
If he kept his general there and hit, it would have blocked off 2 walls though. I think 1's fine, and he got a pretty good surround here. Only if he did 2 more damage this game. He had a pretty good surround here with both these provoke walls and 3 of the 3/3 walls. Pretty nice provoke.
Yeah, the spiral technique, he's too off. Oh no. He's trying to figure out like any way out of this. Spiral technique, the 5/5.
No, he just... Yeah, I think he realized that he's gonna lose here, and I think he just went face with it.
Oh, because said no. He wasn't...
Actually, no. He did not lose here. Not yet, right? Oh, no, he has Tiger in hand. What am I talking about?
He's got Tiger in hand, but it's like... If he had spiral techniqued the Embla and attacked the provoke wall, we might have seen something a little bit different. But you know, at that point though, it is very much a losing battle.
All right, so I think that was game 1.
I think so as well. Let me just double check that. Not everyone reports match over match. No, that's game number 2.
That's
so
game
we're
number 3.
It is. Oh damn! I didn't see the first one. Yeah, no. So that is T1. That is AMDYK taking that in a 2-1 victory over T1 Wings.
T1 Wings. He's going to be playing Alphabet Boy 2-0'd Oh My Happy. And then everyone else is still at the same place. Colas Draggle playing Lil 7. Mid-Max are playing Pierced. So yeah.
Yeah, bit of a mismatch there for sure. Getting some of these like big names, but like this would like as you get farther in these tournaments, it's what you can expect. He's moving on to semifinals in the first tournament that I've seen him play in. So let's check in with Min-Maxer and Pierced. See here, I'm assuming they're in game.
We'll see how he does against Alphabet Boy. I mean, the guys he's played so far, AMD, newer tournament players. Alphabet Boy's more experienced, so we'll see what happens.
I don't have Pierced.
You want Pierced at it?
I thought I did, but I guess I didn't.
Ah, interesting.
This is one epic board state though that you guys are missing. it's just some kin in a back corner.
Didn't get nowhere.
It doesn't.
Pierce bringing Starhorn. Oh my. My.
The draw horn. Do it.
Flash.
Do it.
Decimus Tech Spikes in hand.
I just started playing this deck last night, and I have discovered a whole new level of just hating people. Like, it makes me feel so bad when it's like, Flash Decimus, Tech Spikes, don't hate me.
People definitely hate out-of-hand combos like that. I mean, he could play the Flash Decimus just to be safe, or he could just play the Decimus itself.
But he's even got Sojourner!
Wait, he has lethal. Flash, Decimus, Tech Spikes, and Tiger in general hit? That's lethal.
Do it.
Yeah, that's lethal. Alright,
there you go, Pierce.
Here at a good time.
There you go.
I wonder what the Tech Spikes is going to draw. What if it draws
that's the most important part. It's like...
Golems.
McCanter as well. Oh man, that was really well done. He didn't even need the Tiger. He just moved his Sojourner.
Was that game 1 or game 2 that we were on?
Let's find out. That was game number 1.
Hey!
We got
nice.
This is perfect time. Get the player names updated here in just a quick moment. So, for those of you who don't remember, we have Min-Maxer is bringing... Wow, I'm already like losing it. Kara and Riva, while Pierce is bringing Starhorn and Kalios. Wow.
What?
Okay.
Did you read that right?
I am reading that right. It took me a sec. I'm like, damn. Also, I like Oh My Happy, who hadn't figured out his generals yet. Just put Oh My Happy for both generals. I love it. Some quality choices. I am the best general.
You think Min-Max is gonna run back that song guy list? I feel like that's what list he feels most comfortable with. You know, he's a song guy.
Oh my god, he's bringing Kara. Oh man, let's get things switched back over here. We have the. I honestly I haven't seen Kalios in like a good long while. It starts off with a Shiro puppy dragon. Oh my.
This is going to be a interesting game. If he kept that polarity, he could have killed off the Shiro Puppy Dragon. He could polarity it and then hit it with the Flash Freeze if he wanted to really bad. He could have actually played the Prismatic Illusionist on the Orb and then did both of those and generated a lot of minions on field. I'm actually surprised he got rid of it.
Yeah, I should send him a bit here. But, you know, let's see here.
Playing the Circulus aggressively. Into the Fridge Corona, you think he's going to Flash Freeze that Shiro as well?
I think so. I mean, especially now he's got another one in hand, I don't see an issue. Replacing away illusions all day. I think it's another Frigid Corona. God.
Oh no, he got a new one. Duh.
Yeah.
It just came real late because of that Flash Freeze.
Yeah. Key Beholder, not the greatest, not the worst.
He has a decent Lightbender.
Yeah. I think that's the best play you could have had here. Clears up both parts of the cycle. Not seeing any more illusions coming into hand. They're just going to be shipped right back into the deck to water everything down.
Pierce has double Zendo in hand.
You got to replace one of them.
Yeah, definitely. What can Min-Maxer do here? Min-Maxer can.
I feel like.
Well.
Move the
stage to a Flash Freeze. That's what you do.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Albie Sage up there. Maybe move the Circulus up to deal 1 damage to the
BBS
Albies.
if he chooses to. Yeah. And Flash Freeze.
Yeah, I like that a lot more. Now it all depends like how he wants to dish out damage. Yeah, I like this a lot. He switched it perfectly. I was gonna say move the illusion down. Pair out. You basically just need 2 sets of 3 damage to clear off the rest of the board. This is
This way he's taking less damage. He only took 1 damage instead of 3.
Yeah. And he's got a decent board, board positioning as well. There's not really anything he has to be afraid of here.
Sunsteel Defender and Kalios. Okay.
I don't know what I'm looking at.
I think he needs to move down to the left, kill off the Aether Master, play the Keyboard Holder behind him to the right.
Right down here, yeah.
Yeah, right there. Freeze probably the Owl Beast. And then pray they don't have removal. And that's exactly what we're going to see here.
He's like, dear God, OBS, please make it happen.
Min-Maxer does have the clean answer for it too with that Chromatic Hold. You could even play the Prismatic Illusionist into the Chromatic Hold. That's exactly what we're gonna see. Most definitely.
It was just.
Oh no!
Wow. Just doesn't care about it. It's like, you know what? No.
He has Flash Freeze, but.
I mean, buffs up everything else way more. Like, establishes such
more of a threat on board.
Yeah. Oh man, he gets a perfect mana death grip after this too. Well, the ramp isn't like completely necessary at this point. It's just a perfect clear and buffs up the rest of his board.
He needs that Death Strike Steel to stick on something so he can clear. He's probably running Pandos in the deck, I would assume. Normally when you see Death Strike Steel, you're running Pandos.
Yeah. Yeah, I think this is like the best plan. Grandmaster Zendo. Doing work.
I'm so intrigued that Pierce brought this this Kalios list. Now, if Min-Maxer does win with this Kara list, you know, Riva might actually struggle against this Kalios list because Kalios can just bounce a lot of things in her face, and Riva lives off ranged minions, so Kalios can just throw stuff in the face.
Oh, exactly. What? What
Does he have the answer for this Zendo? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, he does. He does have the answer for the Zendo. With the illusion, the prismatic.
You can move the prismatic all the way over, yeah.
And then the lesson of power.
Okay, I see what you're saying, yeah.
You could actually mana death
grip.
grip.
Oh yeah, mana death grip that, and then move this illusion forward to deal with it.
Yep.
Oh my god.
This is what happens when you let Arcanist get out of control.
Dude, I'm so happy that we're picking like such like people bringing like these really interesting decks.
Yeah, a lot of variety tonight, man. We've seen, I mean, yeah, there's going to be Arcanist, we all know there is, but you know, surprisingly, we haven't seen Mech. No Mech yet.
Shush. Don't ruin it. We haven't seen everyone's decks. For all we
No,
know.
we haven't.
For all we know, Level 7 could be bringing it. Or Alphabet Boy.
Who knows? I mean, like I said, I think everyone's predicting people would be playing Mech.
Yeah. And I feel like that's a safe assessment. It's like, it just won Worlds. Everyone else struggled with it. I mean, Dragal did reset the final bracket, but, you know, it's still a pain to deal with. Actually, let's see here. Who did Level 7 bring? Brought Riva and Lilith. Not what I'd really assess as like the usual mech decks, but been proven wrong before.
Interesting, playing another Grandmaster. You would think he needs, alright, I mean, he gets 2 minions on board this way, but, I mean, that Trinity Wing could just fly down there and just smack it, though.
But how does he kill? Oh, Chromatic Cold would work, yeah. Unless in the power.
He needed that Battle Pando on board and somehow made it stick, but even if he played that...
No, I don't, it's like, this thing is like, I don't think he's got a way to like really...
get anything to stick.
Yeah. I think at this point, right now, it's a matter of, even like trying to survive the storm of, you know, Arcanist isn't really an option. He's already got so much like, kind of like, you know, like more board fill, if he was able to. Oh gosh. Really smart from Min-Maxer queuing up this Kara into the Kalios.
Oh my, look at the board.
And then Frigid Corona's the Katara to not even lose his tranny wing. He's trapped. Like, you know what this reminds me of? Like, that current board stage just reminded me of like a Go board, where it was just like, nope, everything's already blocked off, you're done. This is disgusting. No Arcanist.
Put in work this game, that Prismatic Illusionist. I mean, so is Albeast, but that Prismatic Illusionist has, look how many illusions it's generated.
And but we've lost a couple of them in trades. Oh my gosh! Someone stop this man. Oh, there's OBS, but it's way too late.
No, he needs to replace into an inner focus.
Yeah.
I think as Pierce here, you might actually have to concede.
Yeah, it kind of feels bad.
The traps. Yeah, he knows it. So, we're going to see a game 3. Riva versus Kalios.
The Shanghai matchup of a century. Or a week. Whatever.
I still can't believe we're seeing Kalios.
do. I mean, I'm happy because again, it's just like I'm so happy to see like interesting decks, like people still trying to innovate. You know, week over week, it's gonna be fun.
It's interesting watching people bring these odd decks. You know, something we didn't see in that Kalios deck, not sure if he's running it, is Heyman Bladeseeker, which is, to me, the start of any Kalios deck, but that's just my opinion. Such a big body. And just to blink it in for 5 mana? Nuts.
Yeah, so they are jumping into game number 3 right now. Let's go ahead and switch on over. Take a look at what they are bringing. So a very interesting hand for Riva, starting off here. Double inner focus. One could switch back into a second Spelljammer. Oh man, that feels bad.
Yeah, he doesn't even have a turn 2 play currently. I think as Pierce, you moved up, play this Katera, and
I think you
call
dropped
it a turn.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think you dropped the guitar like. Wow. Oh. I like this though. Anything gets played, he can then juxtapose. But more importantly,
an MDS doing that. I mean, he did take the orb though, preventing Min-Max from taking.
No,
it.
He moved it up so you take it next turn. The most important thing here is it won't die to Phoenix Fire.
Yeah, I think he wants to force Min-Maxer to go down so he can take that top orb.
I mean, little does he know he's got nothing to fear. Oh no! Like you always feel bad when this sort of stuff starts to happen.
Oh man, I think you might play aggressive this turn and play the Sunsteel Defender instead, and then save Jaguar for next turn. So you can play that way. When you play Jaguar, it's going to get immediate effect that turn because you can play Jaguar and then move Sunsteel and Katera.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think it's a real value play.
Alright, so Min-Maxer's finally in the game here. He just took a break for 2 turns.
I mean, even still, what do you like? You switch back to Spelljammer because there's like, even though you have a handful of low-cost cards. I mean, or maybe
throw back an inner focus.
Or an inner focus, yeah.
Spelljammer.
Why would you play a Spelljammer here?
Just to get something on board. I mean, even the 4 wins, you might even want to play the 4 wins. But you got to think, you're running against Kalios, where you know he's running probably triple Jux, triple Miss Dragon Seal. Actually, we could see some plays here. Katera, inner focus, Jux.
But then it's like, what do you do?
He's gonna have to Jux. Oh man, I don't know.
Because like it's like, yeah, you can do stuff with that play, but it doesn't really do much. Because whenever you Jux, it's just gonna it's gonna die next turn. Okay. I like this a lot more. Didn't see this. This way, then you're able to kill off his Katara. Oh wow, and then even Juxes it so that you can take the mana tile. Oh, wow.
He chose not to.
I thought it was just lagging a bit, lagging a bit there, like it normally does.
Well, I think he was thinking about it. Well, he had his mouse on it, but he clicked away. Against it.
Thoughts about just moving down and moving the Sunsteel down in Grandmaster Zendo? I think it's kind of I think it's pretty weak.
No, I think you would have to take care of the board. I think you play Jaguar, move your general up a spot, take care of the Heartseeker, and then move Sunsteel up and take care of that Katera. Because you can just play Zendo on curve.
Yeah, move the general forward. I think is the better one. But yep, it's whatever friendly main. So just
this is definitely the better play.
Kill out the Heartseeker.
Oh, that blink coming in finally. I think that's the first time we saw that in 2 games.
Yeah, but I mean, it finally, it just didn't fit.
Yeah, and now, more importantly, that Onyx Jaguar is out of Phoenix Fire range, which UBC Min-Maxer just drew.
Oh man, that's rough.
I think Min-Maxer needs to back up. No, wait, whoa. No, Min-Maxer could. He would be taking a lot of damage if he does that, but he can kill off the Onyx Jaguar if he moves up, juxes the Sunsteel and the Jaguar. Oh, but then it gets +1/+1 again. Interesting. I mean, this play kills it still. Phoenix Fire and General hit.
Yeah, I mean, and honestly, it sucks to take 5 damage, but it's done. If you let it go, it's going to basically be like mini Arcanists.
He's about to take a lot more damage after Min-Maxer, or not Min-Maxer, Pierce drops his Grandmaster Zendo. I mean, I think that's clearly going to be the play here. I don't think you really do anything.
Oh, I guess the other half of it.
You keep Sunsteel there. You clean up. You clean up the Lantern Fox. You play the Grandmaster Zendo. You can even play it right in front of you, forcing Min-Maxer to move up towards your Sunsteel defender, so your Sunsteel can hit it next turn.
True.
You have no reason really playing it. He could. No, because Lantern Fox is whenever it takes damage, so it doesn't matter. You don't need to waste Phoenix Fire on it.
Yeah, it's either way it'd be.
No.
I think that's definitely the case. Drop Zendo, clear it off with the Sunsteel.
See, now with this play I disagree with, because now he moved up, plays Zendo, but now the General is out of Sunsteel's hit for another turn. Alright, or you could just Jux him, but you really didn't need to do that. All he needed to do was just play Zendo above him or behind him. Or above him or down his spot.
I mean, fair. Yeah, the only way it was really dying.
Zendo out of his range, but I guess you want Zendo to live, but you know, if you could pull that surprise lethal.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't blame Min-Maxer for conceding here. I was gonna say I don't know what you do. He's got Pierce.
Min-Maxer had an awful hand.
Yeah, he's got Pierce winning 2-1.
Nice.
Very well done, man. That was a win with a Kalios. So, what that means, though, I think it's time for a second winner.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely about that time.
Let's see here. So we're going to start drawing for that. Meanwhile, we have Lel and Kolos the Dragal currently duking it out.
Still trying to figure out who that is.
Dude, I got nothing on who that is. People who aren't here. Womp womp.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out who it is, but I can't find it. All right.
More people who aren't here. Let's go check in with. We can go see about AMD and Alphabet Boy.
You have Alphabet added?
I do.
Hey, nice.
And he's blocking.
I haven't seen it in a while.
Gosh darn, he's got spectating turned off. I guess let's go check in with Kolos and with so it's Kolos and it was Lel, right? No, yeah,
yeah,
Lel.
Kolos and Lel. This is probably a pretty good game. They have to be on either match 2 or 3 by now, I would believe. Looks like we're just hopping into it too.
Let me just quickly check here before we switch over. This is actually game number 2.
With roll 7 up 1. It looks like we're seeing an aggro Byzantine list, and now this list got popular. I think in the DWC somebody was running this, and since then I've been seeing it here and there. I think the bottom screen is frozen.
No, it's good. Sorry.
Oh, why is there an orb missing?
Don't worry about it. We'll refresh it. We'll refresh it here real quick. Don't worry about it. Don't you know that new Fae card that removes an order a hand size?
I'm sure they'll come up with that eventually. Remove your opponent's hand. They now.
Oh, I mean, don't worry about it.
Cups.
God. Fae would win.
Only.
Fae and Vath would just destroy that so much. Like,
oh my. Alright, so this game must be delayed. No. Update on ladder. Alphabet Boy 2-0 in AMD. So Alphabet Boy will be in our finals.
very nice. No, and we have Pierce waiting on the winner of this one.
And the winner of this will play Pierce, and then the winner of that game will be playing Alphabet Boy.
Right, that's what I was just saying.
Oh, man.
So, storming it up here a bit. Still doesn't have a way to deal with the Albies. But at least is able to keep the board semi-clear.
Oh man, he's just gone aggro, and he has that Dark Seed in hand. That Dark Seed's gonna be nice if Kolos just keeps refilling his hand, which is a good counter, to be honest, against Vaynar, because Vaynar likes our hand refilled a lot. Definitely this Arcanized Vaynar deck. Dark Seed can get a good amount of damage in. Sphere of Darkness.
And we have Elamosin winning a set of classic orbs. Congrats, man.
Hey, congratulations.
When will people learn that they have to be here to win?
Never.
Never.
No one wants to be here. People just want to be here to win stuff.
Ouch.
That's it.
Ouch.
Yeah.
That hurts, man.
Well, not against us, but they want to come and go. Blue Conjurer, interesting.
Oh, phrasing.
You think we're gonna see this Grandmaster soon? Or you think he's gonna opt to play the Trinity Wings instead?
I mean, what series on? It's gonna be on 8 mana. I think. Honestly, I think you're looking at Grandmaster this turn. Actually, no. No. Now you're definitely not. You are definitely looking to develop a Trinity Wing.
100% not Grandmaster, because if he plays Grandmaster...
that play changed real quick.
Yeah, I knew the Trinity Wing was going to come out. He has to heal up anyway, because he's afraid... He knows Lowell's playing this aggressive list.
Man, though, that was about to be very bad.
I want to laugh when he finishes with a Dark Seed. Something we might see.
Just let
Dark
happen.
Seed ending it.
Do it.
Oh, he's playing it now. Full hand, too. Getting so much value out of this Dark Seed.
Jesus.
4 mana, 6 damage.
No, yeah, it's pretty good. Pretty good.
Literally, that has to be the most perfect Dark Seed right after your opponent plays a Trinity Wing.
And then just going to use the, not the Lesson of the Cards, the Lesson of Power. Actually, I didn't need to do that. Oh, I thought he was going to, Heart Sister the Spectral Revenant. How's he looking to...
He's got to surround himself. That's what he's doing.
Yeah.
Kolos has to know that Lowell's running these Tigers. Right? Like, when you start seeing an aggressive list like this, you gotta know your opponent's running nothing but...
Oh, yeah.
Like, Tigers and Revenants.
I mean, Saber Spine Tiger's, the most auto-include card ever with anything that's slightly aggressive, looking to close out a game from hand.
Oh, yeah. I mean, Tigers even see playing control decks. Tigers are just good. Just good cards in general. But, I mean,
many illusions.
Kolos made a pretty good wall here, I must say. Well, can't break into it either. Does he have a way to? He's gonna try to get something off this Blaze Hound. And he pulls a Spec Rev. He pulls a Spec Rev. So if he can make a hole, he can Spec Rev for the win. But he has to make the hole because if he uses...
Not anymore, can't.
Because if he uses Spec Rev on a minion, that's still gonna leave Kolos at 1 health.
3 mana left. I think you just healing mystic yourself.
He's gonna try to open that hole again next turn, I think.
He's already got it, bit. I mean, probably move everything down one and then move your illusions back or something.
Yeah.
Still looking grim.
He can clean it up though. Kolos can clean it up with the Hearth Sister into the healing mystic, and then he can move the illusion up to take care of the tiger. Or he could. All right, you're gonna trade the Circulus in instead. He has to take care of that healing mystic. He has to trade the Hearth Seeker into it. I don't think he has it, like...
Oh yeah, the illusionist is one. I was gonna say, it's like, did he just misplay? No.
No, he didn't.
He fine. Then use 2 damage, deal it to the Blazehound. So you can trade in the,
You could just Frigid Corona, yeah. Yeah, that's looks like what he's gonna do. You think he's gonna go down and trade the Heart Sister into the Blazehound. Clearing out the board.
Close enough.
Okay, yeah, okay, he did trade. I couldn't tell if he traded with the illusion or not.
He's not
He's
dead.
2 damage away.
Yeah.
I think he could throw on Spec Blade and Revenant the same turn. If he throws on Spec Blade, he can kill off the Trinity Wing, and then go face with the Spec Rev, dropping him to 2. Oh!
Oh my god, gets like the luck.
Replaces into Flameblood Warlock for the win.
Oh man, what a replace.
Replaces into the Flameblood for the win. Clutch.
Well done.
And that's why Flameblood is played in every aggressive deck ever made.
Pretty much, yeah. So we do have Kolos losing to Lel with a 2-0. So Lel 7 gonna be moving on to play against Pierce with his so he's got Riva and Lilith. So we'll get things updated here while we're waiting for their games to start. Because we already have, again, we have Alphabet Boy waiting in grand finals for the winner of this next match. I don't know. Predictions for this next round.
Lil or Pierce? The thing that's driving me, a little crazy about this tournament is that Pierce is sitting here with Kalios.
Right?
So...
It's like, how ready do you think Lel 7 is for this Pocket Kalios?
I'm not sure. It's something we don't see a lot, so it's not... That's the wild card game. That's going to be the wild card game. It's going to be the Kalios match.
What do you think? What general do you think has a better matchup against it? Like,
what is Lil bringing again?
Lilith and Riva. So he's bringing that aggro Lilith, and I'm assuming ranged Riva.
I think Lilith probably has a better matchup because Lilith can either just surround herself in a corner with Wraithlings or, whatever. We do know it's an aggro Riva, so he might be able to just shut down all Pierce minions before they become, relevant. Kind of like we saw the first time he played Kalios when he couldn't develop any minions on board.
Very true. So, let's see here. So, unfortunately, that was it for Kolos. Whoever he may be with the trolly names.
Whoever it is. Just someone on the Duelyst community.
Yeah, but we're currently waiting for that next game to start. But remember, go ahead and enter that giveaway. It's exclamation point giveaway to enter. All right, I take you to the website to enter. It's been spammed in chat a bunch. For your chance to win we have one more classic orb set and one common key that will be given away. The common key will be given away at the very end of the event.
Common keys are my favorite. I love emotes. Give me them all.
I've been like starting to expand like what generals I play, and I'm realizing very quickly that I don't have a lot of emotes, and I am sad. At least I got sunglasses for most of them, but it's just like, damn, how am I supposed to express my range of rage?
Were you around? I'm not sure about this, but were you around when they gave everyone who already started playing the emotes for the first general?
No.
Because I have the emotes for every tier 1, like the first general unlocked.
Oh wow, really?
Yeah, because when you first started, the tier 2 generals didn't even have emotes yet. Like, I think the emotes were just simple stuff. And then when they released the store with all the cosmetics and stuff, is when they released the emotes, and they gave anyone who's already on the game free emotes for all the beginning generals.
What?
Yeah, so I have like all the Argeon ones, all the Kalios ones, but the other generals I don't have nothing.
Oh,
Like,
so it's like yeah, so you get like the ones that you start the game with, not the ones you unlock at like what, level 11? Yeah. Okay, gotcha.
But back in the day, there was just a few emotes here and there. I don't remember there being a lot, and then they came out with a bunch.
Yeah. So looks like we're currently waiting on Lel to reconnect. Do I see him offline?
Lol?
Yeah.
Oh.
What?
Another game I'm looking forward to see is, to be honest, would be Losers for third. Because AMD's a newer player, so, you know, congrats to him making it all the way as far as he did. Fighting for third place.
I mean, honestly, it was, like, I think it's like, you know, running into Alphabet Boy, it's always going to be rough, but I think the bracket was a little top-heavy. You have Jaded Kronos Min-Maxer facing off in round 1.
Yeah,
It's definitely, again, no offense to people in the, like, on the bottom half of it, it's definitely, RNG was definitely in their favor, getting kind of more, it's almost like power ranking matchups.
Oh, yeah, I mean, yeah, TM25 versus Kolos the Draggle, whoever they may be. It has to be someone good.
Yeah, I think it's actually a pretty. I like the way the bracket turned out. Like we saw Jaded Kronos in chat earlier on talking just like rigged bracket, but like you know, I think it's like Zenshuri and Silver Argalia, Argyria. It's tiny, Argyria, Argyria, Argyria. I'm not sure. But you know, overall, I think it was a pretty well balanced bracket. Not everyone can get like their perfect matchups, but we are still waiting on this. Yeah, honestly, I'd kind of like to see Pierced. I'm like not gonna lie, I kind of like to see him go to grand finals. Just I want to see more of those Kalios played against unsuspecting top people.
Kalios is going to be the final match of the day, winning with the super blink like Serpenti.
God, that's your. Did I pick Lel 7 to follow on that, or did I pick Pierced? I picked Lel 7, so I gotta pick Pierced on this one. Sorry. Alright, let's go ahead and jump into game number 1. Coming right up for you guys.
Rock Pulverizer?
You did? Oh, you didn't see that? Like, he had it in hand at the end of one of his games.
Did he? I didn't even notice.
Oh, man, I was just gonna... It's like, okay. But dude, it's for that epic like turn 1 when you go second.
The Prismatic Rock Pulverizer too. To be honest, it's not that bad of a card. It's so underrated. A 2 mana 1/4 provoke is nice. It still can provoke the enemy general for 2 turns if not hit.
Oh yeah.
Or
yeah, if it just gets hit by the general, I know what you're saying.
Yeah. I can't believe he's running such an odd deck, man.
Yeah, this is why I want to see it go farther. Of just like
he could play Kiba Holder into the into his own Katera and just Kiba Holder off hit Lol's Katera.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's like I like that a lot.
Drop Shiro, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah,
Wait.
I think that's exactly the play we're gonna see here. Yep. Diversifying his threats as well around the map.
Yeah, definitely. I think we're easily going to see a Phoenix Fire hitting that Kiba Holder.
Yeah, which is kind of scary because...
Or, no, he doesn't even need that. He can just move forward and bacon it. Right? If he moves forward, just bacon kills it. I feel like you value...
You could bacon and then he's going to Phoenix Fire off the Katera, I think. Because I think you have to.
Yeah, it can get out of hand way too quickly. Yeah, perfect.
But that's actually not that bad of a turn for Pierce because that made Roll just play as, you know, to respond to the threats instead of creating any himself.
Yeah.
And he had to waste one of the bacons and a Phoenix Fire to do it.
No more bacon. Ooh. Another Katara.
See a Battle Pando. It's really the only play is to play Battle Pando.
I think, yeah. Move up.
Maybe play another Katera?
Yeah, as I say, move up. I mean, if you want to be, like, the biggest butt, you can then also BBS your Rock Pulverizer onto the other Mana Spring tile after moving up. Just to deny all ramp.
I mean, he's going to have enough mana to do it anyway. Even if he plays the Battle Pando and the Katera, he could still blink.
The guide on my no. The reason why I'm laughing is the guide on my trip to Japan way back, like after 8th grade, called them panders. And yes, it makes me happy. Don't worry about it.
My brain is mush.
I like this. Yeah, take everything. Ooh. Even gets like it. I like this a lot. Just going to protect the Pando properly. Protect the Pander. The Battle Pander is safe. And he's protecting himself from any standard backstabs. But juxtapose is a thing to be worried about. But I think he's trying to protect himself from Mist Dragon Seal mostly.
Oh yeah, just the way he's positioned, you can tell. And I don't think. Oh, playing
multi-Pando.
He has a combo, but he doesn't have inner focus. But I mean, even if he still hits it, it still deals damage to everything. Kind of interesting he did that because you think that you're playing against Kalios. Kalios would always have some kind of, some board positioning spell, Mist Dragon Seal or Jux.
Yeah.
To get behind.
I think you just trade in everything. Like, get your 1 damage with Katara.
You might...
Well, I mean, no, because it only deals 1 damage, so you don't even have a way to... Oh, that really sucks. No, okay. So what you do, you move the Rock Pulverizer up, hit the Katara face with the Katara, and then, send this Katara to deal, I know, but it won't do enough. Shit.
No, he might want to keep his Katara alive for like for Blink next turn to hit Battle Pando from behind, so Battle Pando doesn't trigger its ability.
Yeah, I guess you could completely run and just hope it doesn't, because like you have to train the Rock Pulverizer then, right? No, you don't have to, but no, I'm just going to trade everything in, get as much damage as possible, try to cash out, rip all the minions. But leaves the Pando alive. This...
Wait, he didn't take out the Katara?
He did not.
You think that was a misclick?
Yeah, that's looking like it.
Oh my.
Oh no.
Oh my.
Oh no. It's a disaster.
Oh my. With the Killing Edge too?
Yeah.
Either way, he probably...
The dream.
was probably going to Killing Edge the Battle Pando anyway. Oh my.
Yeah, but now he gets to draw a card. Oh no. That is rest in peace. I don't like calling games early, but that is... There is no way.
You misplayed there for sure.
Yeah, I like the runaway strategy more, but those always don't seem like the most obvious of plays. Just because it feels, I mean, those always feel like you're not really doing anything, but sometimes it is the best choice.
You know what feels bad about this? Yeah, he has the light bender, but he can't light bender both the Pando. Oh, yeah, I
No,
mean,
no,
he
you
could,
can.
yeah, never mind. He could junk them.
Chuck.
He could junk them. Yeah, there we go. That's what he's doing. I mean, in the positioning that it was in.
Yeah, yeah. Juxtapose is such a kick-ass card, but it's neat.
Yeah.
It's still GG.
The fact that he didn't take out that Katera really hurt him.
Yeah. Just, oh man.
Well, in chat, please let me know if that was a misclick.
You mean pierced?
Or pierced. Was it? It was pierced, right?
It was
Yeah.
pierced. Yeah, man. It's all good. So that is game 1 down. Honestly, I think depending on like what kind of star horn he's bringing, it's the draw horn, right?
Yeah, we've seen it. It's a draw horn. And then Lowell's bringing this aggro list of Abyssian. Ooh, no turn 1 play, unfortunately. At least he has a Sphere of Darkness to prevent Pierce from getting the orb. Pierce is actually able to start out with a really strong minion with the Rage Binder, which is a really good minion early game. Definitely, if Lowell can't take care of it and it just keeps, you know, hitting its Reborn and just keeps healing up Pierce, which is nice because it heals for exactly 3 health, which is the amount of damage that Tech Spike deals to you.
Yeah, but we have the Dark Seed in hand. Like, honestly, I didn't see this card before DWC.
Why didn't I think of it? Dark Seed's such a good card against Starhorn.
Yep. And he's setting himself up. He's setting himself up for like this big play next turn.
And the Blaze Hound's providing that extra draw. You would think your opponent would want it, but your opponent doesn't want it because of the Dark Seed. Interesting plays.
Oh man, can't even natural selection. Do you think he has Do you think he knows what kind of Lilith to expect here, just from seeing the Blaze Hound?
Possibly. Once you see Blaze Hound, you gotta assume your opponent's playing aggro, because normally that's where Blaze Hound is played. That or in Starhorn. That's the only places I've ever seen Blaze Hound. It's not something that you play in like Swarm, right? If you're playing Swarm, you're not gonna see Blaze Hound, so you gotta think your opponent's not playing that.
Very true.
Hitting him with his early not dark spikes, tech spikes.
Oh man, this Dark Seed's gonna do so much work.
Yeah, but this tech spikes is doing more work. This tech spike is sitting for 9 to the face, right?
Ooh. Yeah,
wait, why did you hit him for 5? Did I miss something?
What?
It won 2-2-5.
I think it combined the actual hit of the tech spikes and the last draw effect. So it draws 3, and on the 3rd draw, it triggered both the it triggered both of them.
Oh well.
Yeah, no, I understand the
I was just really
there.
confused for a second.
Yeah, I would be too. But no, here we see him like, you know, whipping the Desmus onto a existing creep spot to just kill it the easy way. Answering the board before looking to push for damage, I think it's really smart. The BBS plays around natural selection a lot because he's not going to have a way to. I mean, yeah, he can kill off both the Wraithlings, but it's really awkward. Actually, I think that might be actually the play though. Is kill off both the Wraithlings and then.
You can't kill them both off.
Yeah, you can. It'd suck because you can move your Rage Binder up and kill the 1/1, move forward, kill the 1/1.
Yeah, you could.
Why
would you kill up the Wraithlings over? I mean, so you can natural selection the Ooze.
Yeah, but I would have done that before trading back the second. Yeah, I was gonna say if you want Tiger, it'd be fine. I wouldn't have traded back the second natural selection. At that point, I would probably gotten. I mean, he's coming up on Mechanic turn, so train those back feels bad. Why that way?
Because he wants the ooze to trade into the tiger.
Um.
And it does, and it.
Because it's in a favorable position. Being under Starhorn is actually not the worst there.
Yeah, no, I'd rather have it under my general than under my minions. Early game, like now.
Oh yeah. But taking 4 to face feels bad.
You ready to see this Dark Seed?
I don't see how we don't. Really, respecting the mill or just more.
It's not bad because he has Void Ball to follow it up.
Yeah.
Lark in chat being funny.
Gosh.
May I point something out? And I saw it earlier. I didn't say nothing. Pierce is running EMP, and when that card first got released, people were complaining that it's going to be OP, it's going to be top in the meta, and nobody plays it. And here it is.
I was gonna say it's like
played in Starhorn.
It was played in it was like before the nerfs recently. It was played in that late game Fey deck.
Yeah.
Like 1 or 2 of.
I still think it's a good card. Like, it's a good late game card. It shuts down your opponent's board. But the problem with it can also... No, I mean, there really isn't a problem with it. It's a good card.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't destroy your stuff, just your opponent's stuff. Lowell's sitting on such high damage in hand, man. With his Dark Seed and double Spec Rev. I think he's gonna Dark Seed.
Yeah, I think that's the play here as well. Yep.
Yeah.
Deal 5.
He took 2 damage this turn. Not bad. And then he's got double Spec Revs, and he just needs to go face with both of them. But he does have another Rage Binder in hand.
Yeah, I think that's gonna definitely be what you. I think at this point, I feel like you have a bead on this being like this aggro, like especially I've seen that Darkseid is kind of burn Lilith deck, where kind of looking to be a little more what's the word, conservative with your life. So something about the EMP here is definitely the play.
Lava Slashers.
1 mana
so
off.
Nice. Yeah, I think he needs to move back. He has to know that he's playing an aggressive Lilith deck, right? And at 9 health, you're sitting in not a nice place. Definitely because you know Spec Revs are going to be coming. He could like Spec Rev Void Pulse, you know.
That's his Metallurgist though.
You think he's gonna move down? He's definitely gonna move down, right?
He has to move down.
Yeah, he is. He's moving down and back, which is good for him.
Because even if Spec Rev gets dropped here and goes face, he still has another 3 life on top of that. And could potentially, like, if he goes aggressive trying to... Oh, man.
No, he's not doing it. He's gonna Spec Rev this instead. It does leave it up though for Pierce to take another 4 damage.
5, 7. He wins. That's,
yeah, he does win.
Thumping and Tiger.
Yep.
For a second there, I thought you had the artifact equipped, and I was like, "What did you do?" I thought I just misplayed and killed the Metallurgist before I could summon stuff. Well done, though.
Yeah, GG. So, on to game 3.
So we have Lilith versus Kalios. What the heck? It's still so weird to me. I'm just like, that's the words coming out of my mouth are correct, right?
Yeah,
right?
No, well, the funny thing is, it's like 2 decks that aren't even like top meta decks. We're seeing aggro Lilith and just Kalios in general. Just like he's around, you know?
It's technically in the game. I mean, I don't think I've seen a Kalios in like months, or at least what feels like it. But we have game number 3 coming up. Kalos versus Lilith.
Lowell has a good start here too with an ooze.
Yeah, and he's got a Blazehound to follow it up with.
Or he could go, yeah, no, Blazehound would probably be the good play.
And has an OBS in hand, key beholder.
Interesting that ooze went straight. Sometimes it goes up. Wait, no. Why would you whip it?
Because then even though it deals 1 damage, it deals an extra damage to the ooze, which starts to spread creep for you.
It's going to generate creep, right?
Yeah.
Or is that only when
it's underneath? It's underneath the pado. It's whenever it takes damage. So it deals, deals extra damage, clears that away. Doesn't allow for cheeky combos.
I don't think Wool has anything in his deck to do with creep though. Not what we've seen so far.
Yeah, I don't think so either. Like maybe he runs like 1 obliterate.
Yeah, I think Ooze is just in the deck as a very high-statted early game minion. It's a really good battle pet. It's probably one of the only ones to see play anymore.
Yeah, except for like Pokemon Starhorn.
Yeah, sometimes you'll see Grow. Sometimes.
Grow, Rex. I've been seeing a lot more Rex actually on ladder. But then again, I've been like hanging around in like mid-10s because I've been playing Mimi decks.
I think the top 2 battle pets, actually we missed the most common battle pet there is besides Ooze, which is Pax.
Yeah.
I think Pax and Ooze are probably top 2.
Yeah. It used to be slow. I'm gonna go pour like an entire bottle out for that one. I miss you, Slow.
I miss you, Slow. Once that nerf came out, I don't think I've seen so slow.
Card is like for like the first like couple days afterwards, then like everyone's just like, no, this card's trash.
I mean, it's still not the worst card, but it's
and
just
compared to like what it used to be, it just doesn't. It's not worth the slot in like Argeon lists anymore.
no. It's like, why would I run this over a Blood Tier Alchemist?
Exactly. Oh man, this board state though.
There's Stu here. He's doing the right thing. He needs to get out of that corner for sure, right?
Yeah, and there's no. I'm trying to think. Like, where do you move your key beholder?
Jux.
I mean,
Jux it with the ooze and move. He didn't. He played key beholder last turn, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
You no. Yeah, no. You move over. You Jux with the ooze. You move your key beholder farther to the other side of the map.
Dude, I would have played the Pado before. No, like play the Pado on a creep tile, and then just let it trigger it in a turn.
Well, no. Yeah, but Ooze is going to trigger it here anyway.
But then it's already taken an extra damage, and now it's dead. Like if you just put it on a. Oh wait, no. I was thinking it triggered at the end of his turn. Never mind.
Yeah, no. That was actually a really good play for him. Able to clean up the board. Didn't have to take another 4 damage from that Blazehound.
I feel like he's just gonna smork it up, or actually develop the blade. Double blade.
Oh yeah,
kill.
He's going smork.
6 damage.
He's got a double void pulse and spec rev in hand.
Yeah. But the fact that he's already down to just 1 charge, Phoenix Fire's gonna eat that right up. Oh my god, so much key beholder.
Just summon a bunch of key beholders in the back of the map. You definitely won't tilt your opponent.
Definitely won't tilt your opponent. That is not guaranteed. We cannot offer you a money back guarantee on the lack of tilting. Yeah.
Man.
I am triggered for him. And I was gonna say, it's like he's gonna summon this and then blink it away because we gotta put him in every corner.
There's gotta be one key beholder in every corner to make this amazing.
If only it was like Riva, and then it'd be like 3 key beholders and Riva just sitting in a corner ranging you down.
I think he just loses here, right? No, he can Void Pulse, double Void Pulse.
Double Void Pulse, like, please save me.
He might come out with a surprise win here.
I can see it.
I could see it with a Spec Rev into maybe another Void Pulse, a third Void Pulse.
The third one. Well, he's got Spelljammer on board, so right now he's got Lethal coming from hand. Throwback.
Lethal?
Throwback the
1, 2,
Spelljammer?
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah.
Yep, that is it. Oh my god. Perfect
Here's
Lethal.
moving on.
Ah! I
Talios.
called it!
Didn't I call it? Talios is going to come in with a clutch game.
You said last game of the day. But yes!
Triple Kiva Holder for the win.
Oh my god. Well played to both players. That just feels bad. We've seen 2 games tonight where it's like people have just gotten just garbage in their hands. And like I thought he was gonna get a clutch there, but that Phoenix Fire from hand says no. So
you gotta give Lowell some credit though for bringing that aggro Abyssian list. Something a little different.
Oh, for sure. And you know it's definitely different. And he's gonna go duke it out versus AMD YK for 3rd place. But we have Pierced versus Alphabet Boy for grand finals. I'm gonna go ahead and get these.
Interesting.
Yeah. So we have Alphabet Boy. I don't think we haven't watched any of his games, and I need to message him here to allow me to spectate. Hold on.
I thought we saw one.
No, we tried to, but he was blocking stuff.
Oh, you're right. This is going to be an interesting game. Both these players have worked really hard to get here. Both these players play in a ton of tournaments, so I'm very excited. Definitely excited to see Pierced here. He plays in, I think, every single TCG tournament every week.
Is he really?
Yeah, I think we've seen him every single week. I think he's definitely played in the last, like, 3 or 4.
Yeah.
He's gotten knocked out, I think, in, like, round, like, 2 or 3 every time.
Wow. These crazy long names. And let's see, we have Alphabet Boy bringing Starhorn and Xerix. So it's gonna be different. We at least get to see some Vitruvian, for at least for the first time this week.
No Arcanist in the grand finals?
You don't know that. It's impossible to know. It could be Arcanist Vitruvian.
No.
Arcanist Vitruvian. Just let it happen.
Arcanist Vitruvian, I swear
You just done.
Beer.
Ah, yes, I could use more beer.
There's no way. I'm gonna be so bad if we get this match and he's played Arcanist. There's no way this man.
Just like
we're gonna see Mech Vitruvian, Aggro Vitruvian, or Structure Vitruvian.
It's gonna be like something stupid like the Fey decks where it's like both Arcanist and Mech, and it's just like surprise, it's both.
You know.
Welcome to hating everything.
Absolutely no way.
Mistake. You asked for
that.
You dumbass.
Silly cats.
Come up to my plate and lick my wasabi.
Did she really?
Oh yeah, she was not pleased.
Sorry, my cat just
You earned that.
my cat just tasted wasabi for the first time and is hating life.
Cat's got good taste buds.
She's curious about everything. But in the meantime, while we're waiting for grand finals to start, Alphabet Boy is currently away. We're gonna be drawn for our last last classic orb set.
Drum roll.
Yeah.
Good luck. Hopefully you're in the chat.
Dude, this is like we're on draw number 5 because the first person I drew was Elamosin again, but he can only win the common key. And then we have there's people that aren't here. God damn.
We got a good amount of people in here now.
Yeah, but the people that I'm drawing are just not the people.
It's never the people who are actually in here at the moment. That's what sucks about it.
It feels bad because it's like I want to give these away, but we need people here that are actually,
chilling, coming to say hi. What's up? Coming to check out some.
Oh my glob.
Competitive stuff.
All right, you know it's here.
You got it?
No, it's legitimately it's the same people, and if we're not getting. Oh,
Just
no,
close
there
your
we
eyes
go.
and point your mouse.
Nope. I do it. It's based off a random number generator, but we do have. Prepare yourself for some rigged calls because we have Lark 44444. Congrats.
Rigged.
Dude, it's not even rigged. That was like 12 rerolls.
Is it Nightbot?
It's no, it's Gleam.
Yeah, Gleam does that. Oh man, I can't wait for the spam of rigged. Oh well. Anyway, back to the grand final. I'm very excited to see this. Kalios. I have to. Who do you think's gonna win? Alphabet Boy or Pierce?
I'm going with Pierced. I
have to go Pierce.
Exactly. It's like I don't actually. Ah, it's Mech. God damn it.
Yes, I knew it. You know why though? It's because Mech. I'm telling you, Mech just won DWC. I've been running Mech Vitruvian myself on ladder, and I don't think I've lost yet with the deck. Which is good.
Did you just start running it today? I was just gonna ask, like, how do you sleep at night?
How do I sleep at night? Pretty easily. Definitely when there's Vaynar Arcanist decks running around.
I just play neither.
My favorite Vitruvian deck is definitely the one I uploaded today to my channel, though. I think he's in here. Mr. R Hacker definitely put up that deck, and it's definitely a pretty cool deck. It's very aggressive, and that's my play style. I'm not a control player, so I love it.
Gotcha. But yeah, already 2 pieces out. When we see another 2 in hand, this is looking really rough for Pierce. And start things off, and it's like the thing is, he can play them.
Yep. But he doesn't have another one to follow it up though. But there's no way he doesn't draw into one or replace into one.
Yeah, I was gonna say you have to drop Chassis. Like, there's no way you're not just like surprise deal with this. There's no fear of Plasma Storm because he's only on 4 mana.
I'm telling you right now, Alphabet Boy is running the Feroka list mech deck because he's running Jaxi. That's the only reason is because he's running that list. Because I'm running the same list.
God.
Inner Oasis is the killer in this deck. It may be Mechazord, but Inner Oasis does work in this deck. Promise you.
Yeah, I share Pierce's standpoint on that. It's just like, man, it feels so bad in this position. Just like, neat. Thanks, man. Thanks for playing Mech. By all means, though.
He does have EMP in his deck, though. Here it comes.
Oh my God! It's turn 3. He's just a boy.
Leave him alone.
Let
him mill you out already.
Oh my God! It's not even mill. It's just. God, I want there to be a mill version of Starhorn one day.
Can you imagine the day that Duelyst introduces mill card? Play this card, mill 10 cards off your opponent's deck.
Yes, just gonna be traumatized. There goes half your deck.
Legendary. Oh.
What the
actually interesting. You know what? No, that's good because Starhorn doesn't run any removal that can hit it because it can't get hit by spells.
Exactly. Just needs like, I don't know. Oh wait. This next turn he can flash EMP.
If he would have played it close, there's a chance that he could have got hit by a shroud.
Oh come on, no. You have to flash.
Oh yeah, 100% flash EMP.
Like it's like there's tempting to deal with the sort of mech sword because like yeah, it's gonna be putting damage onto your EMP, but the main thing is like you gotta just not be getting touched by this freaking.
Well, I mean, it also you know it shuts down Mechazord, but it also shuts down the frenzy off of the sword, which
that's quite
just
true.
as important.
That's quite true. I honestly disregarded that.
Because you gotta think, Alphabet Boy is running buffs in this deck. He could have buffed that up to a 5/5.
Oh God.
He would have actually had the answer for the EMP if EMP didn't dispel things. See, that's the downside about playing things across the map is now you gotta run it over.
God. Yeah, I mean, but like the EMP's gone. Just trade buff and trade in. Move your get out of here. Move the
Even
move the Dervish out.
with mech dispelled, you know, Alpha Boy can still have a pretty good deck here with all the Scion second wishes and first wishes and stuff that he's running in it. And if he's running that list that I was telling you about, he's running probably 2 copies of Amari Healer in it.
Yeah, I believe it. So what? You move down, face tank the helm,
Lava
fight
Slasher.
fight dog the 5/4.
Yeah, I think so too.
Really?
No.
Okay.
What?
All right.
That's a confusing play, I think.
Because I think
he's keeping D-Rex stuck in a corner and away from his Mechazord.
exactly. Because I think eventually the 5/4 is going to trade into the Lava Slasher.
If Pierce can actually clear the board here, he can actually use a natural selection out on Mechazord. If he can clear the board.
Oh. Well, I mean, okay, so it's like attack into the Jaxi on this next turn. But if he plays Blood Tear, oh no. Like I know we're supposed to stay impartial, but like I'm kind of cheering for the not mech deck.
Oh. I think this game can still go either way. Either way, definitely.
He's gonna play the Blood Tear. You play it. I was gonna say play it away so he can't easily clear it. Oh, but he's got BBS as well, so he can't even double now. But he's got nothing else. Is the thing. So I mean,
there's a Amara Healer, as I told you it would be there.
oh man.
Don't forget about that Decimus. Don't forget about that Decimus.
Mecantor.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too, Mecantor.
I'm gonna catch these.
Put it down.
Yeah, you clear out the most you can.
You're gonna have to force his general to trade into it because there's no other way for him to kill him.
Yeah, and he's got like. I think he's gonna have to end up double.
Ooh. Actually, no. I think you just face tank 4 and play Amari Healer.
Yeah.
I still think that's the play. You move your general down as well. Or move up.
No, because if you play it where the I was gonna say if you play it,
Jaxi was pierced.
Yeah, if you play it then where the Mecantor's at, that means your Mechazor can hit face next turn.
This is better.
This is ripping pieces.
Inner Oasis on.
Oh no! Fight dog! Why you have to show up?
He could double natural selection here.
Yeah, but it's like
Tech spikes.
Yeah, double nat.
And run.
Exactly.
Away from mech. He might actually want to. You think he's gonna play the Rage Binder?
I think so.
Yeah.
It's the fact that it's got rebirth and whatnot. I mean, kind of, it's nice. But ooh, okay, this isn't bad. He might be able to like sneak out a win with Decimus. Decimus Tech Spikes BBS.
I don't see. It depends. If he goes face here, it's not looking good for Alphabet Boy.
Yeah. Okay. So it's like if he goes face, drops him to it puts him down to 12. Tech Spikes would be 3 damage plus another 6. That'd be so that'd be wow. My math is bad. That'd be 9. Draw card would be 11, and then goes face again. Yeah, no, he could win it. If he goes face here, he loses.
I think Alphabet Boy might go backwards behind mech.
That'd be the smartest play. Play defensively here. You've got the board state. There's no reason to go face, honestly. Yep. Plays around it.
He didn't go he didn't back up, but
oh.
I mean,
Because am I doing my math right here? Because it's 4. It's gonna be 3 from this.
it's 9 altogether. 9.
Yeah, Thumping Wave.
Now he's playing safe.
Thumping Wave, Fight Dog, the 2/2.
Yeah, you don't want to take any damage. You want to play it in a spot that hopefully the Kindling will trade into. Like,
Yeah.
Hopefully it doesn't go base.
It's like, please, I beg you, kin.
Same thing with Pax. Pax is obviously going to trade into it, but.
Oh, but does it block it off? It does.
Which is nice for him because then it just trades into the Lava Slasher.
Oh no. Okay, Blood to Air, Inner Oasis.
Oh, he didn't BBS first.
Oh no. Oh, he gets a Mara. Oh. He's like, what?
Oh my. Good lord.
That's 11 damage. He's got it. He's got lethal. He's like, that's what I've been waiting for. Oh no.
Pierce with the Tech Spikes combo with his BBS.
Oh my god, he just stole this game.
Tropic Gaze anyway.
He just stole the game.
That was a clutch pull for Opposite Boy, though.
Oh, man. He really did, but that is... Oh, wow. I am actually just so amazed he just snipe. Nope. I hate being in the reverse, like it being Alphabet Boy's spot where it's like, I had that. What the heck? I had that.
You know what we get to see now, though? Kalios. Big boy.
Oh, God. Oh, man, I'm going to add the transition this over so we can actually see. Waiting on game number 2. Oh, man.
Oh, man. Crazy. Crazy games, man. That game was so close. And he pulled that Amara healer just... Out of all the things you could pull out of that Inner Oasis, that was a great pull for him, but...
Yeah. No, that was really well done. So... do you go back to Xerix? Because I feel like Mech can deal with Kalios decently well. We don't know what kind of Starhorn he's bringing, so it's kind of an interesting choice if he chooses to stay with that.
I'm not sure, to be honest.
I mean, either way, he's got
the Starhorn he's bringing is going to have to be another... It has to be Drawlhorn. What other Starhorn do you run? You don't run Battle Pet Starhorn anymore.
Pokemon Starhorn. It's gonna happen.
No, I think I'm going to have to disagree and probably say it's going to be Burnhorn, like always.
Just like first turn, just like... It's the freaking Grow deck, and you're just...
What just are you talking about? You know it's going to be Arcanist Starhorn. Come on.
Oh, man. We do have also an update. Lel 7 has 2-0'd AMD YK. And we have Alphabet Boy and Pierce queuing up for game number 2. We'll be jumping in as soon as their game starts here in just a quick second. Alright, and we have the Xerix run back. Ah, no, I need this screen. So not as imposing of a hand as he had last game. A little bit slower this time around.
I think we start out with the Kiva Holder here. I think that's what Pierce wants to start out with.
Yeah.
I mean, what other plays do you really have? Katara? You don't want to waste a Phoenix Fire on a Wings of Mechazor. That feels bad. That feels really bad.
Yeah, I think it's all a matter of like where he wants to put this. I like putting Kiva Holder in the corner. Really?
No, he's gonna fight for Tile because you gotta think Alphabet Boy's not gonna have removal unless he has Rasha's Curse.
This is quite true.
Because it's too early for Blood of Air, and that's the only other thing that could hit it.
This is true. This is true.
And then if you played Rasha's, I mean, that'd be the only thing.
But Pax will do it.
Yeah, this early game's gonna be nuts. And then he has the Inner Oasis in hand, so once that Pax dies, I'm gonna say that we're most likely gonna see an Inner Oasis next turn.
I believe it. I think it's like gives you a lot more value than I guess you could develop mech more so, but until you have that 5th piece really impending, it's not necessarily the best. Like you could have this like massive early game board and then safely be able to develop mech instead of like trying to race your opponent.
Oh yeah, definitely. And I think having that early game board is gonna provide so much more value because you want to constantly take care of your opponent's minions.
Oh!
Kaligos.
Lightbenders early.
Lightbender on the tax.
I like this. Abusing the battle pet, letting it go face, dealing the most damage possible, and like keeping his key beholder still alive.
No, I don't think we're gonna see an Oasis anymore.
Dude, oh my god, the frickin' the Pander combo can deal with Mexor.
It can. It can.
It's like he does have answers. He's got answers. It's their combo answers, but like there might be answers.
Now, is Pierce running inner focus in that deck? I don't think we've seen it.
I don't think we have either, but we know he's not afraid to Phoenix Fire his own Panda.
He's only done that once so far. We'll see if we'll see it again.
I mean, I feel like just dealing 3 damage to your Panda is completely worth it to kill a Mexor. And develop the Cannon of Mexor. I like this. He's up to 60% already. Still got that early game board.
To each other.
Yeah.
Ooh, not anymore.
Do you Phoenix Fire here just to maintain your range dominance?
Yeah, I think you do, because that range minion can provide a lot of value in the back of the board. Just keep pinging stuff off, maybe even forcing Alphabet Boy to use a Blood of Air on it, which would feel pretty bad, but you know, it'd be nice. We'll see what happens. I think as Kaligos, or I think you move up, you smack the Dervish under you, you Phoenix Fire Cannon, and with your key beholder you kill the 1/1 in front of you. The only thing you'd leave up on the board is the 1/2 that would be right above Kaligos. I mean, yeah, he still kind of did it, but a little different.
Yeah, just a little bit, but I mean, I think it's totally fine though.
He still cleared everything that was important to clear that turn. I'm surprised he actually played the Pando. He didn't have Death Strike Seal, and he knows that Mechazor is going to be the win condition here.
Yeah, I mean...
Unless he has something else in the deck to deal with it.
I'm gonna drop Ayamara, though.
That's big. But Kaligos has the Jux. Jux takes care of it. Trade it with the wings.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, you can even run your Panda away and blink it and then Jux.
No, yeah, I definitely think that's the better play.
Yeah, because then you're able to develop this 4 Winds Magi, which I think you'd honestly put it back in the corner.
Yeah, no. I think you want to, well... No, yeah, you don't want to play it that way, because you want to play it the opposite way, because you don't want to play it near the Amara. If you're playing it that way, this is gonna...
Okay, he's just gonna Jux it straight away. He's not gonna blink.
Yeah, it's that Phoenix Fire.
Yeah, so then this way, if he moves his Panda down, deals an extra damage to it. Can start to ping it off. Nice. This is really well done. I think it's just a matter now of, like, does he go face? Gets an extra 4 damage in with the Phoenix Fire and 4 Winds Magi. Keeping him at a toasty 21 health.
You could even blinked away the 4 Winds the other direction.
He's got it. He's got the disc.
Oasis doesn't do much here. First wish.
Dig. He is at 60%, so he can get Mexor if he really wants it. What the heck was that? Sorry.
Inner Oasis. He's shining. He's dependent on this card draw. I'm surprised he hasn't played like his BBS or wings before he played it.
Yeah, I think he's kind of flustered right now. I think it's one of those things like he realizes he's on like this major back foot. And
did he just win here? Yeah, he
He
does.
does.
He does.
He does.
He has Grandmaster in hand. He just plays Grandmaster in front of him.
I mean, Blink puts him down to
Just went
4.
Lose up
Yep,
Grandmaster.
and there it is. Wow. First off, Kaladin. But Pierce taking an amazing 2-0 victory over Alphabet Boy after stealing game 1 pretty much.
Oh yeah, man! Congrats to Pierce. Great player. You know, like I said, he's been playing these tournaments for a while now, so this is definitely well deserved. He's definitely worked a long time for this win. Alphabet Boy, just another really good player as well. We haven't seen him in a while. Hopefully, he comes back and we start seeing him in more tournaments. But he played very well. Probably was not expecting that Kalios.
Dude, who was expecting that Kalios? I think is the real question.
Kalios wasn't expecting Kalios.
Wait, I have to play today? No. It's like, you want me to play in a tournament? No.
Oh, man. Interesting.
But yeah, no, we are currently drawing for our common key winner. I'm really happy that we only saw one mech deck.
Yeah, definitely. And you know what? That mech deck did make it to the finals. Like I said, the deck he was running was 100% carbon copy for Roka's mech deck. Because I have the same one.
Because I've been running the same thing.
I run that same deck, and you know what? Oddly, it works out for me on ladder.
Oh man, rough days, man.
Oh man, I'm actually really excited that we saw Kalios coming out winning, and you know what? He saved his Kalios for last each time.
Yeah, no, it's and I think that's really good. It's a total surprise factor. Like, how can you not, like, no one's expecting that.
No, like I said, no Arcanist decks in the grand finals. I think that's probably a first in like at least 2-3 weeks since the update.
And we have our winner. I'm probably gonna butcher this to all hell. JLD Dugan. It's JLDDUGAN. So JL Dugan.
Didn't he play in tournament today?
Did he?
Maybe I'm wrong.
I don't think so.
Yeah, no, he
Did he
did. JLDD Dugan, yeah. T1.
Oh yeah, played nice. Well,
welcome.
Gets a nice consolation prize.
Yeah, man. Well, welcome to the tournament. Hopefully, we see you again next week.
It's a best of 7. God damn it. Nope. Sorry. Loser's bracket. He's got to run it back. God. I still have no idea how the hell they have that much like fortitude to play 2 best of 7s for grand finals.
Oh, I could never. Imagine Draggle must have been so mad.
I
playing mech so many games in a row.
3 series of mech.
That would be just 2 games after mech, and I'm tilted. Oh man. Oh well. Fun games though.
Oh yeah, no,
Fun
definitely fun. I'm honestly, I'm just really happy. We always have like such interesting decks, and the fact that like Worlds is over, I think we're gonna start to see more of like those top names showing up and looking to play kind of more random decks, because these midweek tournaments serve as like such a perfect like way to test out like random deck ideas and like, all right, I can play semi-serious on ladder, but how serious is my opponent taking it? So when you have, even if it's something on the line as like small as like a, packs and a key, definitely something to kind of get that play experience with a little bit more. So
I think a lot of these players play more for probably that tournament ribbon. That's what I would play for.
Oh, so true. Very
that's
true.
what I want. I want to show off that tournament ribbon. It's the only thing I'm missing. One day.
Yeah, exactly. It's one day they're gonna give us a commentator ribbon, and then we can just like, please, CPG.
You hear us, Juvie?
Give.
It needs to have Serpenti on it, damn it.
I don't want Serpenti. No. No.
Oh well.
But no, great tournament as always. So we will actually be back next week with week number 16. You guys can check for VODs in a couple of days. Since I am affiliated, I gotta wait a full day. So, yay. But awesome. Thank you very much again for joining me, Colazo.
No problem. It was fun as always. Great week.
Very nice. I will actually be back in... I'm going to wait for the 10-minute break to go, and then I will be streaming some Duelyst myself tonight. I might play some more... might make another Highlander deck and see how well that does. I got a couple wins on ladder with it. Have you even seen my Highlander Zirin list?
No, I have not.
Oh, I'm gonna make a YouTube video and it's gonna be toasty. It's gonna be.
I can't wait. I'm excited.
I beat an Arcanist deck, an Arcanist Kara. It happened.
What?
It happened. I know. You're just like, it's like, God damn it. Why? Oh man, but seriously, I'll be back shortly. Thank you again, man, and we will be. It's gonna be. I'm excited. I'm excited for next week. Hopefully, we'll get some more crazy innovations. Maybe seeing a return of the prodigal doggo. If only people have the skin.
It's gonna be all Kalios next week, please.
Oh, God. Well, awesome. All right, man. Thank you for joining me again. We're going to throw it to some music, and I will catch you all in a little bit here.
Have a good night, guys.